Hey folks, here we are at the Rowland Heights Community Coordinating Council. It is raining dogs and cats outside, and we're documenting all the crazies here coming out in the rain for this festive Rowland Heights Community Coordinating Council meeting. And this is a Monday here. And in the beautiful month of January, and they're supposed to having a go-to-meeting feed, but
sure, it'll be in February, okay?
Okay, this is Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, what's your claim to fame tonight? What social problems are you going to cure today?
I don't know. I haven't come across anything to.
We're living in a perfect world, huh?
Well, I solved a drought. It's
Yes.
raining. I
Well-
used my rain stick. We brought in rain.
It doesn't get any better than that,
We
does
solved
it?
the drought already. Okay.
So, and what it did, and it washed the homeless away. So and cleaned up all the sewage and stuff left behind. So you are the man here with the
It's
plan.
like giving everybody a nice shower.
There you go. Everybody needs a shower once in a while. Okay, Mr. Martinez, you
What brings you out in this way?
What brings me out a moment of temporary insanity. At least my wife hopes it's temporary. She knows I'm
You
crazy.
need some me time.
Okay, and there's Carrie up there. I tried to get him to go to Zoom so people didn't have to come out in the rain, and maybe we'd have more than one. Oh no, the infamous doctors got the cure. Doctors got the cure. Okay. He's going to cure pathos, and he's going to bring all those scores up there. Yeah. Okay. It's something else. Okay. Now this lady thinks that I don't know what she's doing. Hook one, pearl two, right? See that?
That's knitting.
Oh, that's what is this? Crochet. See, man knows his stuff over there. Knitting. Okay. All right. Nice job there.
This lady at Stanford.
Okay. You don't knit. I can tell.
No,
You're not a knitter. Okay. And then I can't believe it. Look, we'll see and wait for some more people coming out here. Okay, we're at the coordinating council meeting here.
Please lead us. All right, folks, if you wouldn't mind removing caps, placing your right hand over your heart.
Okay, right hand. Okay.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States
of America.
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all.
Okay, looks like we have about 24 total people, maybe 25 here.
Brother, thank you very much for joining us and supporting us tonight. And it's a raining day, and a lot of people choose to stay home, and you choose to come to attend the meeting, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. There's a few things I'd like to share with everyone. It's the beginning of the year. Everyone, Happy New Year in 2023. We are going to have a happy and year of 2023, and hopefully we have achieved a lot more in 2022. And the new year, we need to new blood, and for those who have joined the member, I'd like to invite you to join our board. And right now, at this time, we still have one vacancies, and we need to have more new blood to join the board and to serve the community. And then we have board member Linda, and we're all working here, and Bonnie and Maria. And then we have two other board members is not able to attend tonight. So if you have interest to join the board, contact us, and also recruit more members for the coordinating council so we can share more information to everyone. And this is some change
And
tonight
they're
for
flocking
the
in
agenda. And the scheduled presenter for a homeless project, Pablo De Lara, and he was not able to come. And he wanted me to share with everyone. And since he had to stay home because he had close contact with the COVID-19 positive patient, and for precautions, he wanted to keep everyone safe, so he decided to stay home and to see what's the test come out tomorrow. So before the test result, he chose to stay home. And what he like to share with us is the homeless count. Every year, the county has homeless count for 3 days. This year is going to be January 24 for Rowland Heights, and 2 other days, 25th and 26th for other places. So 24th is going to be Rowland Heights, will be the base. The deployment center is going to be in this location here, the Rowland Heights Community Center here. And we do need volunteers. We do volunteers to carry out the survey. So last year I was here, and what we do is not very hard. We download the app, and we 2 people in the group, and 1 driver and 1 observer, and we follow the route and to see if there are homeless people in the area. Then we count the number, they take about an hour and a half and return to the center and submit the data. And the county and the county of Los Angeles or the state will be used the number for their policies, for funding, so the data is very important. So we need to count it right and count it on time. So if we do need volunteers, so if you're interested to contact us or contact the homeless Lasha, and we can join us on 24th of January, right? So, right, if you have more information, share when you return and share with everyone, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Hi everyone, sorry, I'm Daniela. I've been here before. I'm the Supervisor's Housing and Homelessness Deputy. I just want to flag that if you do want to do the homeless count, you can sign up online. The website is theycountwillyou.org. Easy to remember, theycountwillyou.org. So you can just sign up online. The shift starts at 8 p.m. And as Carrie was saying, it'll be here. So I just wanted to give that information so that you know they do need around 50 volunteers for the Rowland Heights count. So it'd be really great to have all of those people come here and be able to count our homeless neighbors. And as Carrie was mentioning, it is really important. It helps with funding, with any policy that the county moves forward. We really rely on those homeless count numbers to help dictate how we move forward with funding, with policy, with anything that we do on homelessness. So I do just want to reiterate that address one more time, theycountwillyou.org, and I hope that you will all sign up. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so another item I want to share with you is the 2023 is the first year of the redistribution of congressional district, state assembly district, and almost all of them are redistricted. So we have new offices that are representing us. So this year we are in congressional district 38 and 39, and we are represented by the Linda Sanchez, not Yang Chun, and also other districts. So other representative offices will be here to share with the activity of offices, and that could be the communicate with us monthly. So we welcome all of the new faces representing the Rowland Heights and supporting Rowland Heights. And very important thing is tonight we are going to have the award to the holiday decorating contest in December. District 1 and Ryan, and we appreciate your support, funding for the to make this happen. So we have funding for the first place $250, and the second place $150, and the third place $100. And we appreciate county's support. Thank you. Ryan, would you come here for your right?
Hi everyone. It looks like we're going to be doing the first, second, and third place. And Supervisor Solis is just happy to be able to provide the funds to make sure that everybody was able to have a safe and happy holiday season. And I'll go ahead and kick it back over to Maria.
Okay, first of all, I just want to thank everyone that participated. I think that every single home. Third place, Yereth Montgomery. Is she here? Second place, Sunny and Alex Serrano. Thank you. Okay, in first place, Nikki and Bruce Taguchi. Thank you, everyone.
Carjacking, 5 assault with a deadly weapon, 8 domestic violence incidents, burglaries. We had 14 residential, 17 vehicle burglaries, 11 business burglaries, 1 storage burglary, 15 incidents of grand theft of property, 2 incidents of grand theft of vehicle parts, 13 catalytic converters were stolen. No tires this month. 3 arson investigations, 3 vandalisms, 2 incidents of criminal threats, 4 stolen vehicles, and we had 15 obs arrests, which means the deputies that were out patrolling Rowland Heights stopped a car, stopped a person for whatever PC they had, and ended up taking them to jail for either a crime they were occurring at the time or a warrant, anything in that realm. We're hoping that since it was the month of Christmas, that's what spiked up our crimes, and that now people will be, I guess, a little bit more alert with the stuff they're leaving in their vehicles, especially because we're always in the double digits with vehicle burglaries because people leave items in their vehicles. For this coming month of January, we are doing a monthly cleanup with LA County and the City of Industry for transients and all the junk that's being left around when they move around. So we are doing a monthly cleanup with them, and we're doing vendor citations. We have 2 deputies that come out on the weekend, starting Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday, and they are citing the vendors that are out in Rowland Heights. They're going and asking them if they have the permission or the license to sell, and if they don't, they're getting cited. And this got triggered because we had a few incidents with vendor-on-vendor crimes. So if you would like to be a volunteer for the station and drive around your neighborhoods, then please come to the station or apply online, and we'll be happy to get you through. We have quite a bit of volunteers that started up in November, and they do patrol checks in your neighborhoods. When you turn in a form for you're going on vacation and you require patrol checks at your residence, they do those patrol checks for us. So they're pretty much just driving around, keeping an eye on the neighborhood. So if you're interested, go ahead and fill out an application. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you could go ahead and contact me or Deputy Denver, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions. It's the beginning of the year, so if you would like to start a neighborhood watch, you contact me, contact my partner, Deputy Denver, and we'll set everything up for you. We'll flyer your neighborhood. We go to your neighborhood and we do a PowerPoint to crimes, what crimes are, and when to call 911, when to call the station number, and give you information about stuff that's going on. So if anybody's interested, contact me or my partner, Deputy Denver, and we'll be more than happy to set something up with you guys. Thank you.
Any questions? All right. Take Officer Serrano. Thank you. The next California Highway Patrol, Officer Zachary Salazar. Is Salazar here? That's not here tonight. So next, Los Angeles County, Public Health and Health Educator.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ryan Serrano. I'm a field deputy with the Office of Supervisor Solis. On behalf of Supervisor Solis, I'd just like to extend a happy New Year to everyone. As we know, Lunar New Year is just around the corner, and Supervisor Solis is happy to share that she was invited to 8 events throughout the district, and she's excited to be joining in on those celebrations throughout the next month. So that's coming around the corner. I also wanted to let everybody know that the county will be observing MLK Day on Monday, January 16th, and county offices will be closed. We also do have a couple of other events coming up. You might have picked up this flyer over at the table as you came in. We're hosting a small business seminar. So if you have a business, or if you know anybody that might have a business and is looking to find out information on how they could partner with the county, this will be a great opportunity to not only find out that information, but to also get information about your local neighbors and what they're up to in the community as well. And then later on that evening, we'll be hosting a community meeting at the Hacienda Heights Community Center to discuss the regional Puente Hills landfill park that is coming just around the corner too. So if you have any inclinations to make your voice heard, you can also join that. That'll be a free dinner involved as well.
Ooh.
And then a couple of events that we don't have flyers for just yet, but I want to put them on your radars. As we just heard, there is the homeless count, which will be taking place on the 24th. And to go ahead and sign up for that, that is theycountwillyou.org. Again, theycountwillyou.org. On the 28th, we're also hosting a tenants' right clinic in the city of Pomona, and I'll have more information on that I'll share with Carrie, and he can go ahead and put that on the Facebook page. And then we also are going to be partnering, this is a little bit farther down the road, but we'll be partnering with the Chief Executive Office to host listening sessions for our faith-based communities so that they can learn more information about how they might partner with the county. If you would like to know how your faith-based organization might be able to partner with the county, you can talk to me on the side here and I can provide some more information and get you involved in that. And then I just wanted to, this is a little bit farther down the road, but I did want to put it on everyone's radar. We have a couple of public works projects coming up on Colima Road and on, oh, it looks like I got the same page twice. On Colima Road, and somebody help me out with the other page. What's the other road? And Bray and Cut, yes. So they'll be posting the, yes. they will be posting the construction bids sometime this summer, 2023, and we can expect those construction jobs to start taking place early January 24th. We're looking at approximately $37 million of taxpayer dollars going back into the community, so that's exciting news. And then I'll go ahead and take any questions if we have any. Yes, Roy.
On the street construction you said Colima and Brea Canyon Cutoff, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What are they going to do? Just maintenance or widen or?
So I believe it's going to be different maintenance. If you look at the scope here, it tells you a couple of the different things that are going to be on tap. They're still finalizing those details. So I would imagine if you wanted to send an email to me about some of the things that you see that you would like to be covered along Colima or Brea Canyon Cutoff, I'd be more than happy to submit those to Public Works.
Moving that county electronic sign to this center median would be a huge improvement. For $36 million. Maybe we can get that done. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. Anybody else? Yes, David.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, for years before COVID, the supervisor would provide Hollywood Bowl tickets for the community here. And it was a great event. Everybody would get to go out to the Hollywood Bowl, enjoy an evening of music, of hanging out with our old neighbors and everything like that. Do you think it'll come back?
So I can share that we've started to roll that out slowly. As you know, the emergency will be rescinded effective end of February. So we will start rolling out some more of those programs, yes. Anybody else? Yes, sir.
So I understand that we got the homeless count that's already kind of going on here, but I guess in preparation for that, is that going to result in any movement of the homeless encampments, or are we just simply counting them at some point?
So for the homeless count, every year they do the count. They do as they said, the group. It's the 24th, 25th, 26th. There will only be counting taking place on those evenings. We don't want to, for the safety of everybody involved, both the volunteers and the people experiencing homelessness, it's a simple point in time count. So we just identify that there's somebody there and make that note on our notes. It's either through a paper document, or last year they tried to do an application like on your phone, but we aren't entirely sure what programming they're going to be set for that. Just
There will be an app.
there will be an app.
There will be an app, yeah.
So there will be an app as well. Do you know if they're also going to do the paper as well?
That I don't know, but I can find out.
So to answer your question though, there will not be any movement of the people experiencing homelessness on that night, no. Yes, Roy.
Yeah, well, one more question. Are transients included in the term homeless?
What do you mean exactly?
There are people, and I'm sure where in the tunnel dwellers here in Rowland Heights and others, they are transients. That's their lifestyle. And home is where they hang their hat. And that you get rejected all the time. We had the situation up on Desire, etc. in the tunnel dwellers. That's their lifestyle. Transients moving on.
The people that live or are currently residing within the tunnels, the Caltrans system, as I understand it, it is still a trespassing to go that way. So we will not, as volunteers, be going in those areas. But we are working with Caltrans and Public Works to see what we can do to both offer services to those that are experiencing homelessness in those areas, and seeing how we might clean up those areas as well.
Well, also the county's area of the Diamond Plaza, I call it the highway to the danger zone, because that's how they access a lot of that stuff on the, what would be the west side, where Caltrans has the turf, and your turf is, Ryan Romo handles that, and he's done some good things over there. Thank you.
Thank you, Roy. Yes, sir.
To kind of piggyback on what he's talking about, because I live by that neighborhood he's referring to, and this has kind of been an issue we've had in our neighborhood, is where this encampment in that area has grown, and it's kind of coupled in the large brushing accumulation that Caltrans is not taking care of, and now I have a homeless encampment behind my house. So this has kind of grown into situation where we're now experiencing crimes now happening in my neighborhood. We're having mail thefts. I think I called it, you and I spoke earlier, where we had a situation where I had a person overdosing my lawn. So it's like, that's not okay. And in addition to that, I did have Deputy Denver a few years ago did assist with that, and I'm working with Claudia about that as far as helping us out with that one. But it's kind of made my neighborhood very unsafe, and it's like I don't kind of appreciate that behavior kind of continuing on. So like anything we can kind of do to help us with that one.
So the name of the game is report, report, report. If you aren't familiar yet, make yourself familiar with la-hop.org. That's the portal that you can utilize to report anybody that's experiencing homelessness, and the more detail, the better, because that allows the team that goes up to do that outreach to make that connection. I think when we discussed, you said there's approximately 10 people currently residing near the Caltrans property. And I did go ahead and flag that for the Department of Public Works. We're going to be getting into that tomorrow to see how we can identify outreach for those experiencing homelessness, but also cleanup for the back area there as well.
So the Sheriff's Department has a team called the host team that takes care of an encampment that has 3 or more people. So if it's within Rowland Heights, they will come out, they'll offer them services, they'll post up their sign saying, hey, you have this amount of time to get your property and move on. Which gives them the option of either getting the help or moving on. So 90% of the time they don't want help. Now the problem you guys are talking about is it's a Caltrans area. So the host team is aware of that, we're aware of it, and we contact Caltrans and we're put on hold. Because it's their area, we can't access it, so we're trying to push them, but like I said, we've been put on hold to even go in there and contact anybody, so.
What's the phone number for reporting to the sheriff? You said, what was the name of the?
Host team, so you could either contact me, you could either contact me or Deputy Denver, because our part of the host team is right in our trailer, right behind our station. So you let us know, hey, I'm seeing this amount of transients in this area. Deputy Denver and I go and contact them, make sure we have enough people, and then we go contact the host team, and the host team comes with us, and we start talking to them, getting information on who they are, where they're coming from. We offer them all the kinds of services, and then we post up the signs, and either you're gonna go or you're gonna get help.
Okay, that's good, because I get a lot of feedback from people saying, hey, the sheriff, they don't show up. There's nothing that they said, nothing, say nothing we can do.
The host team is that it has to be 3 or more people in one encampment for them to go and contact. And there's a bunch there, So just know that the host team is aware of that issue. We're aware of the issue, and we're waiting, like I said, on Caltrans to do something, you know?
So I personally put reports in Caltrans and contracted about how
Good.
But they basically said, oh, we'll get around to it.
Yeah, exactly. That they tapped into the electrical back there too. So you're right. There's all kinds of crime occurring, and that's where they run. So it's an issue. It's a big issue.
And
So remind me, where exactly? It's on Green Bay Drive.
Green Bay,
yeah.
What was that site you said?
la-hop.org.
HOP as in Peter?
Yeah.
And also, I posted on my YouTube channel and on the Rowland Heights Buzz the contact information for John Acosta is the district operator for that whole Caltrans area district. I forgot it was District 52 or District 7. Thank you. And ring his phone off the hook. Get it done. Persistent. That's what it's all about to get this thing done. Do not sleep.
Yes, persistence, but let's keep that persistence when we think about making sure that we count those that are homeless. The truth of the matter is we need units. So if you are a landlord in the area and you are looking to help out with this situation, there's incentives through LACTA for Section 8. If you don't have that capacity but you still want to help out, please sign up for volunteering to count, because that's how we identify the funding streams to address these issues and provide solutions. Does anybody have any other questions? right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. The next speaker is the Congressional District 38, Linda Sanchez's office, Field Deputy Annabelle Cuevas. I received a message from Annabelle says they are moving office. Their office is moving to the central area of the district because after redistricting, the geographic coverage is changed. So they are currently in the middle of Deputy Kyle Miller. Kyle, okay. Thank you.
Bob Archuleta just has.
Good evening,
has
everyone.
the
I want to
west
thank,
portion. What's the name? I posted.
I want to congratulate the winners of the Christmas decorations. That's awesome. I want to thank everybody for battling this weather to be here. It says a lot. Care about your community. Good evening. My name is Kyle Miller, and I'm a representative for State Senator, your new State Senator, Bob Archuleta. And I'm pleased to be here with you tonight and officially say hello and introduce myself and kind of talk about what we see for the district and how we can help. So, as your new state senator, Senator Bob Archuleta is committed to supporting and serving the people in the Senate District, Senate District 30. One of the ways we do that is helping constituents navigate state agencies, including Caltrans. If you're having an issue, we actually dealt with something very similar over in Whittier, where they had a congregation of some homeless folks, and it was Caltrans property, and we were able to kind of convene a solution and solve it. So that's my main message: is that we're here to serve. We want to be of service, and if you're having any problems with state agencies in the way of getting benefits, permit issues, but by all means, give us a call. We have a dedicated staff for that, and we're happy to help. Got a few notes here. One of the issues that the senator is going to be focused on this term is protecting the environment and combating climate change. He's currently chair of the Senate Subcommittee on Hydrogen and Energy. And as you know, California is a leader in renewable energy, and the Senate, with Supervisor Hilda Solis's office for providing this venue. It was in mid-December, and we worked with our state senator, Fiona Ma, to do what's called a quarter exchange. And I hope we saw a lot of residents here that day. And what it was is a commemorative quarter that honored American Asian actress Anna May Wong. And it was the first currency ever to have a Asian American on the currency. So it was a huge event, it was a huge milestone, and we wanted to have it right here in Rowland Heights. It was open to everybody, but we were focused on our API constituency. So we met a lot of people, probably gave out 200 or so coins in advance of them being officially put out into circulation by the federal government. So we hope to have many more similar events like that with state officials and without, and just opportunities to connect with our new community and our new constituents. We're very excited about serving. I'll be, generally speaking, the one servicing East San Gabriel Valley and over the hill in Brea. So I think that's enough for an update tonight. I just want to give you a sense of where we're coming from, let you know that some of the public servants focus on Sacramento and passing laws, and we pass our fair share of laws, but we're really an office that likes to focus on the district, bringing resources to the district. We brought over $90 million to our previously districted Senate district, and we hope to increase that because we know that resources are where it's at, and we just want to do what we can for our new cities and get to know everybody. So I want to thank you for having me here tonight. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to our office, and we're ready to serve and be your advocate. And if you have any questions, and I see Roy has one.
Does the senator cover the entirety of Rowland Heights?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He does. Actually, entire East End. We had Hacienda Heights before, but now we have Hacienda Heights, City of Ministry, Rowland Heights, Walnut, Diamond Bar, and some unincorporated areas up above Rowland Heights.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You mentioned the heliport.
Heli hydrants is what it was. Yeah.
Do you have a description? I know you don't have a picture. But do you have a description of what that does?
Yes, what it is that it's, consider it like a giant, this is my language, a giant jacuzzi, if you will, above ground most of the time. So probably 8 feet, maybe 9 feet in diameter, 5 feet tall. And so when there's a fire event, LA County, the infrastructure is obviously brought to it, water source obviously. So when there's a water event, the helicopters can remotely trigger it so that it can fill. It fills very fast within 5 minutes. They can hover. They used to have some earlier ones where you'd land next to it and kind of put a pipe or fire hose. Thank you. Into it, but now they hover, get the water, go to where they gotta go, and it'll refill while they're gone. So we have some natural water sources, and we have some heli hydrants, and as I say, Lisa Calderon's office was able to secure funding for a few this cycle. We hope to get some more of this coming up cycle, and they also brought in some money to upgrade some of the ones that needed parts. So the idea is to have a network in the valleys here, maybe up against up more towards San Dimas, so that the fire department, on their guidance, will place them, and then it'll just be coverage, and so they'll never be that far from having a water source to help fight a wildfire should it occur. Any other questions? All right, I got off a lot better than Ryan. He was.
I'm looking forward to work with the office, and thank you for your support in this community. Thank you. So next on schedule is Brian Wong. I don't think Brian Wong's here then. Lisa Calderon's office, 8056, Assemblywoman, Field Deputy Ramon. Is it Ramon?
Hello, good evening, Happy New Year. My name is Ramon Quinn. I introduced myself last year, but I know there's a lot more people here this time, so I'll go ahead over some of the members' legislative priorities. And then also, we'd just like to announce that she's now the chair of the insurance committee within the State Assembly. So we just wanted to provide you guys with that good news as well. I know the session just started, I believe, last week. But in the past, she's passed legislation on addressing the wildfires, like my colleague Kyle said. And then also drought resilience programs as well. And also more funding toward students looking to go to college. We cover Rowland Heights now, since we got redistricted, but also Diamond Bar and Walnut. And previously, in which we still cover City of Industry, La Puente, and Hacienda Heights. We are also working with our other unincorporated communities to do our homeless count as well, but we're doing ours in Hacienda Heights. Other than that, we'll just be looking to do other events across our district. We always do a college career fair too as well, which is something we do district-wide. We always reach out to Rowland Unified School District, so we have students attend our college career fair as well. And that's more for like resources for colleges, or even if they want a career in like the trades or the military. That's something that we provide information to our students as well. And then other than that, I'm just open to taking any questions. It's still pretty early in the legislative year. Yes.
Okay, you've already heard the song and dance multiple times here tonight. We need some intervention with Caltrans to get that Fullerton Road tunnel dwelling situation done. And you didn't know about it. I'm the one that got shot. Okay? And we need to clean up, and so that you can walk by there without them throwing beer bottles and other crap, and it shouldn't be there. And I've had personal contact with John Acosta, and I'll give you some stuff later.
Yeah, I'll be more than open to going over with you, and then we have a contact with Caltrans as well. So
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
thank you.
Here's my card. Okay. Let's talk about this. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. And looking forward to working with you too. The next speaker is Serrano Unified School District, and Dr.
Our district has many choices for parents. A new virtual learning academy for TK through 6 parents that is entirely online. TK through 8 academies. Dual language immersion schools where students can learn Mandarin or Spanish starting in kindergarten, and other college and career focused programs. Information meetings for families for transitional kindergarten and kindergarten will take place in February. These dates are as follows. TK information meetings will be held on February 6th at 9 a.m. via Zoom and 5 p.m. in person at Hollingworth Elementary School. Kindergarten information meetings will be on February 7th and February 13th via Zoom, both at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. on both dates. All this information can be found on our website at rowlandschools.org/enroll. Again, that's rowlandschools.org/enroll. We are very excited to host the first in-person Kinderfest experience for incoming TK and kindergarten students. This event will include the ability for students to see and participate in a classroom setup, walk through a cafeteria setup, board a school bus, learn more about the district and community resources, and much, much more. This event will be held at the district office on March 18th, 2023, starting at 9 o'clock a.m. in the morning. On another note, we are very, very proud of our Rowland Elementary School Sharks, who have won in multiple contests this past month. According to Kevin Chow, Rowland's Mandarin teacher on special assignment, Rowland Elementary students participated in the fall academic competitions hosted by Southern California Council of Chinese Schools. And out of 81 participants, our Mandarin dual language immersion students won awards for the first time in Chinese pencil writing, coming in 1st and 6th place, and the Chinese poster contest, winning 1st place for elementary, and an honorable mention for the intermediate level. Rowland is home to our district Chinese Mandarin dual language program, and enrollment for this program will also begin on February 1st. Today was our first day at school, back from winter break, so there's not too many other updates, but I would be happy to answer any questions that any of you may have. I've been a board member for about 2.5 weeks now, so if I don't know the answer to your question, I will find the right person to find the answer to your question. Yes, Roy.
And I know we, being the new guy on the block here, we can look forward to you teaming up with Carrie there and get the Zoom links for the board meetings, the video portion there posted on the website, so people like tonight or tomorrow night or whenever it is, can't attend, can look at their leisures like many other districts are doing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Roy. So all of our meeting agendas are posted 72 hours in advance for regular board meetings, and they're required to be posted 24 hours in advance for special board meetings. We, at this time, do have the option for busy working families to Zoom into our meetings virtually, to witness both video and audio portions live. At this time, we currently only have audio recordings for our meetings, but of course the minutes are also posted. And it's just me and Carrie Chen here tonight, so I don't think it would be a Brown Act violation for me to say that we are looking into also getting the video portions included in the archives, and that's something that I would support.
Yeah, that's true. And you got the stuff. It's on the Zoom servers. So I went through this with a county organization, which we will not mention their name, and it just put it up there. And the audio thing, which myself and others got put up years ago, that's like caveman stuff. Caveman do better than that. Thank you.
I completely agree with you, Roy. As I was researching, running for this position as a board member, I did my homework, my due diligence, by trying to listen to as many past board meetings in the past as possible, and it is quite difficult to understand what is going on from an audio-only meeting recording. And the COVID-19 pandemic brought many things, most of them bad and adverse, but one silver lining is that it forced us to upgrade our technology in the boardroom in order to make our meetings more accessible. And I agree, we have now invested in the technology to do both video and audio recordings, and something that we're going to look at in the future. Thank you, Roy. Any other questions? All right, thank you all so much.
I'd rather not sit down. Good evening, and thank you all for attending tonight. And for the ones who voted for me, I won the election, I thank you. For those who voted for the other guy, I thank you too. What was interesting, looking at the numbers after it was all over and I looked at the counties, my division, which is not the district, it's a division, it's 1 of 5. We have about 10,000 people who vote. Out of those 10,000, only 1%, about 1,000 people voted. And I thought that's rather interesting, as important as water is to us. And I'm hoping that maybe we can take some of the suggestions that were made at the different debates and incorporate them. One of the things that the Water Board is doing is they have 5 seminars that they're giving for basically plants. And the very first one is edible gardening for beginners. I like to eat. I'm getting a little bit tired of the prices at the grocery store. I guess you are too. And I'm thinking, well, this might be a good one to attend. It's going to be on February the 9th. It's only about 2 hours. It's 4:30 to 6:30. And there is a bonus. I give you a free plant. It's up to you to keep it alive. So thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, John. And one of the most important events in Rowland Heights is the Buckboard Days Parade. Mr. Martinez is the president of the committee, Buckboard Days committee. And 2023 started again, and Mr. Martinez is going to start getting busy preparing for the 2023. So I will give you a
Thank you, Kerry. First of all, I want to thank everybody that attended the parade. It was a great success. Also, it was a great time to meet our new representatives. There was Bob Archuleta was there, Linda Sanchez was there, Hilda Solis was there. So it was a big event. You come out, you get to meet a lot of people. It's the only big thing that we have in Rowland Heights where the community comes together. We have a lot of entertainment. We had a lot of, the parade was great. We had the DeLorean, which represents when they filmed the Back to the Future here. It was in our parade. We had the Super Bowl champion Ram cheerleaders show up, so that was a big one. It was really great for all the local cheerleaders. It gave them something to look forward to as they get older. So that was great. But it was a great time, and we're going to have it again this year. We hope, we'll get support from all the different parks and the Board of Supervisors, so we'll be working with them. Our parade this year will be on October the 21st. We'll be having our first meeting in February. I'll be here at our next coordinating council meeting asking for volunteers. We need a lot of volunteers. We do have different groups. We have the Kiwanis who provide a lot of volunteers. We have the Lions Club that help us out a lot. And we have a lot of local people here that step up and come out for that particular day, but also help volunteers for the parade. And we also get a lot of local businesses to help us. So just want to let you know, we hope to see you this year. We'll have a great time and hope to see everybody there. Thank you.
you, Dr. Martinez, for sharing the information. Okay, let's move to the next speaker. And since the originally scheduled speaker is not able to come, and we would invite the Los Angeles County Public Work Representative Ryan Parasol and the Athens Service at Chen and your team to share with us about SB 1383, mandatory organic waste recycling.
Thanks, Carrie. Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Chris Shepard. I'm a principal engineer with Environmental Programs Division at LA County Public Works. And our main role at Public Works is to oversee all the waste collection and diversion programs for all the unincorporated areas of the county, for both residential customers and commercial customers. One of the big things we've been working on the last couple of years is SB 1383. So what we wanted to do tonight is come and provide a quick update on SB 1383. I believe we were here before, probably over the summer, presenting about the new law. It's essentially a climate change bill, but its main focus is to reduce greenhouse gases through the reduction of organic waste in landfills. So we want to remove organic waste, all that food waste that you generate, yard waste, green waste, remove it from the landfills and prevent the methane from being generated in landfills so that we reduce greenhouse gases. This is a state law, state requirement. It technically went into effect in January of 2022. And so we've been working over the last year with all our waste haulers all across the county to incorporate provisions into all the contracts to begin collecting organic waste from both residents and businesses. So we're finally ready to roll out the organics collection services here in Rowland Heights. Based on the requirements of sorting the waste, additional processing requirements, recycling requirements, the cost to process organic waste is increasing. So it is increasing waste collection costs and processing costs. But it is a requirement of the state law, and we're working diligently to implement the collection programs across the county. And we wanted to join you today with our waste hauling partners, Athens Services, to tell you a bit more about the services that are going to be provided and the proper way to sort your organic waste and out of the black bin and into the green bin. So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Ed to tell us more about the services they offer. And of course, we'll be available for questions afterwards.
Great, thank you so much. I just want to say in the great community of Rowland Heights, you're really well served by the County of Los Angeles. They are probably among the agencies that really hold our feet to the fire constantly. They're asking for updates, asking for number, for data to make sure that you're getting the best programs that are compliant with the various laws that are coming from the state. So a little bit about Athens Services. We're very honored to provide service to the great community of Rowland Heights. And day to day, I think Ryan Pearsall is our county contract administrator. He's really the one that focuses in on our programs. I was told really quick, we were just going to give you a very brief 5-minute update today about, hey, the program's starting. We've already been here, like we were the featured speaker here in 2021 during, I think, a couple of the meetings where we really discussed the law at great length. So today, we're just going to kind of go over some of the slides that we have prepared. First of all, I'd like to just welcome and introduce some of my colleagues that are here. I have Ismael Castro. He's been the one that passed out the residential flyer you received. He's the Government Affairs Manager at Athens. We also have our Organics Director, Jennifer Sionis. She's the subject matter expert on all things organic, Senate Bill 1383, really spearheading a lot of our compliance efforts with our cities throughout Athens service territory. So I'm really happy to have Jennifer here. Also, one of our leaders, our Senior Vice President of Compliance, we have Christian Warner here. He's been with the company north of 20 years. Very, the most intelligent colleagues and boss that I've had. Just really knows the issue in and out. So I'm very happy. All the hard questions go to them, by the way. I'll just quickly go through this presentation. So we have a standard service that offered. Oh, this is the other file. But here, Senate Bill 1383. On February 1st, 2023, we are starting Senate Bill 1383 programs. As we previously updated before, that is all of your organics, food waste. We're asking you to please put that in your green waste container. The rationale and the reason for 1383, again, is the greenhouse gas reduction. If a food waste, organic waste ends up in the landfill in an environment that's devoid of oxygen, having the slides over and we have a standard 96-gallon cart, and we want to just remind everybody about certain prohibited items that we don't want in your standard waste cart. What goes into your waste cart, I'm not going to read the slides. Here's some of the examples. I think we made this presentation several times when we first started here at Rowland Heights, and as well as the periodic updates we give into the coordinating council. Recycle, nothing's changed there, and more importantly, most importantly, what goes now in your green waste cart. That includes all food scraps, food soil paper, and that food soil paper may include your pizza boxes. I think that's a great example. If you rip off the top of your pizza box that's not greasy, it's not stained, that can go in the blue container. That is a recyclable commodity. The bottom part of your pizza that's greasy, that's stained with food, that may go into your green cart now because of the sentence. And we welcome you to visit our website, of course, athensservices.com/food. There's a lot of information, a lot of outreach material, flyers that you can print, information that you can pass on to your friends, stickers, posters that you can, what goes into which cans. A lot of outreach material there on our website. So people might ask, realistically, how do we, logistically, how do we make that happen? Oftentimes, people will have a bowl, some kind of a kitchen pail, or some kind of a container. And it can be very simple where, you with your kitchen bags, as long as they are clear, translucent, that we can see inside its content. We have to say this though, per Cal Recycle, we're not going to be recycling that particular plastic bag. Its content is going to be liberated when we shred that bag open. We're going to compost the content, but the bag themselves, we're going to be actually disposing of it. So in the ideal world, we hope everybody will just put their food, organic matters directly into the green container. If you must, put it in a paper bag, and if you must, use a plastic bag. Make sure it's a clear, translucent bag that we can see inside. So those are some of the examples of the green waste that food, organic matters that can go into your minutes. But I want to open this opportunity up. Anybody that have any questions, concerns, be happy to address them. Yes, sir.
I have a note for everyone here. You can go to my YouTube channel, just type in Roy Humphreys, and I have a very good, you might even like it too, video on using that quote plastic bag type thing with your present trash container. It works perfectly, and I've had rave reviews on it. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's certain requirements to perform street sweeping to keep, like Ed said, the material out of the storm drain system to prevent water pollution, and so we're trying to meet those requirements, but definitely I'll put you in contact with our road folks to talk about your specific. If anyone else has any issues like that, please let me know. We handle solid waste, but I'm happy to refer you to anyone in Public Works to help address any other Public Works related concerns that you have. Were there any more questions for Ed or myself?
All right, seeing none, thank you very much. I'm returning the floor back to the Honorable Carrie Chair.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Athens, and your team. Thank you, Russell. And if there's no more questions, then thank you, everyone, for joining us and all the speakers. And the next meeting will be February 13th, same place here. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, Carrie, a quick note. Maria Cano just texted me and said she couldn't get up on the virtual link. She really wanted to see the meeting, though.